untouchable, grabbing more wins than anyone else in the 2K24 neighborhood. XVNQC, congratulations. You are our neighborhood champion. A lot more wins than me. Backed by popular demand, the star of the...
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson and Ali LaForce, our reporter. And the starting lineup for the Nets. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Mike Conley out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pistons, Aaron Gordon is out there with Jackson. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Still fairly early on in the season, Richard. How much are these guys worried about production right now?
No matter the time of the year, guys are always worried about their production. Look, I remember preseason games where I wasn't playing well and I got frustrated. These guys are still competitive. They're always looking for results.
It's good.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Sexton. Shoots over Beasley. Sexton, that's good.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
11 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside Conley. Pass to Williams. Sexton looking around. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Williams misses.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by Sexton.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Beasley. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
This is how dangerous Jackson can be when he's committed to rebounding.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
And he can't get the first one.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Defense puts good pressure on Giannis inside, but he just refuses to back off and gets it to go.
Beasley, pass to Jackson. It's good. Jackson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Beasley against Sexton. Beasley misses.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Sexton. Over Beasley. Sexton, that's good.
Great awareness by Sexton to find the soft spot. Nice pull up there, pure from mid-range.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call an illegal screen here. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Conley. Right now averaging 6 a game. That ties the game.
Man, it is hard to get Giannis out of his comfort zone. You've almost got to knock him down.
Pass to Gordon. Shoots over Anunoby. And again, the Pistons missing. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Brooklyn. Tipped away. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Here's Beasley. Oh, Williams with the block. And here's Conley. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Sexton. And they pick up 2. Sexton's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Detroit calls timeout. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
Man, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Russell Westbrook comes in for Mike Conley. Pass to Jackson, to the inside, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
But you really can't say enough about what Jaren Jackson Jr. has done since entering the league, RJ.
Yeah, VA, not only is he a walking bucket, but opposing offenses have to account for how good he is on the defensive end. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year.
And Detroit has possession after the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, falls back and drains a fadeaway J. Give him 8 points now. Down low, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That's why Westbrook racks up so many assists.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Stewart. Antetokounmpo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Pass to Brown. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Nets, get the ball.
The Nets with a lead. Outside Sexton. Rebound Detroit.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
The rebound by Mann.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Westbrook with it, guarded by Stewart. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
When Westbrook is facilitating the offense, that's when he is the most valuable contributor.
At the line for the Nets, Westbrook, Russell, Westbrook, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Westbrook nails both of them. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. He gets it in there.
A headache to track. Gilgeous-Alexander is a long 6'5" with point guard handles and, of course, that finishing ability we just saw.
Here's Antetokounmpo. With one on the clock. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team. And
a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Nets up 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Oh boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Isaiah Stewart out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit right now.
A clever scorer who reads the floor beautifully. The floater is just one of many ways Gilgeous-Alexander can beat you. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Mann. Misses the layup.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And he's going for the oop here. And McGee with the stuff.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo says his greatest challenge lies within. He said, quote, "I don't compete with others. I just compete with myself. Every other night it's going to be another great player, but I just try to be consistent, have fun, enjoy the game, create art, and be the best I can be."
Artistry. I like it, Allie. Thank you. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Drummond's checked in for Detroit. Jaren Jackson comes in for Stewart. Anunoby, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Gordon can't hit. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Nets. Westbrook gets the bucket.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caldwell Pope. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Caldwell Pope's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
Antetokounmpo, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. The Pistons trailing. Jackson outside. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Jackson.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
The Nets have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, the body control of Giannis.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Williams up top. Pass to Anunoby. Good work defensively by Drummond.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
And Giannis with the dunk.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Beasley's checked in for Gordon. And a change for the Nets. Sexton's checked in for Mann. Nets on D. 4-point game. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now Jackson. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Nets. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now.
He just looks off this ball. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Westbrook. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Cashes in the 12-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Got a piece of it. It's a one-on-one situation. Beasley misses.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And in the last 2 possessions, they painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
For the Pistons, Stewart comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. and Brown subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And the Nets also making a change. Mike Conley's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Sexton against Beasley. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Brooklyn. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. It's hard to imagine how he could have been any better in the first 2 quarters. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
What you like is many of their baskets come off assist. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball where I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it. We'll see if they can keep it up in a second.
Check. What'd you think about the Pistons?
Right now, they're playing well only on one end of the court. All their energy has been spent on the offensive end. And that's a change. We're just going to keep giving up easy buckets, and the game's going to get away from them.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. On the floor for Brooklyn, Robert Williams out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Count that one. Conley's gotten his second bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. Who imagines that might be discussed at halftime? That's going to be on the film.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside, Williams. Back to Conley. To the paint. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Beasley for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And now the league leaders in scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
For Detroit, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Timeout called, Brooklyn.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Williams finds Anunoby. Here's Conley on the money with the jumper. Conley's got 6 points.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
To the middle. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the Pistons with possession here. Trailing by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beasley, that's good.
This guy is just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Sexton against Beasley. And he gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Williams against Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong take from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I like what the defense was thinking, but Gilgeous-Alexander just outworks them and gets his shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Outside Sexton, the kick out to Conley. Misses the three.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for three.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
Sexton passes to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, poked away. Here's Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Second chance effort. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Williams has got 6.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Jackson. From 10 feet away. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Nice play by Jackson Jr. Just taking what the defense gives you.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Here comes the fun, Detroit. Hit the Pistons answer.
Brown's checked in for Detroit. Caldwell Pope comes in for Beasley. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Detroit, currently 7th in the conference, hoping to string together some more wins.
Well, I think for the Pistons, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
To the inside, here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Keeping things simple inside. I like that Jackson Jr. went up for the dunk instead of the layup.
Pass to Conley. Outside for Davis. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Jackson. He's all alone. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Those long arms of Jackson Jr. getting in the passing lanes.
Martin against Jackson. Martin, the pass to Davis. The three-pointer off the mark. Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. SGA working through contact inside.
An exceptional finisher, and some contact like that won't stop Shea completely.
Here's Davis, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pistons.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
First free throw is good. For the Pistons, McGee, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's Stewart in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Both free throws good from Davis. There's a minute 17 left in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to McGee. And there's a 3-second violation. All right, looking at the 2K leaderboard. These are the squads who bring it on defense. The blocks leaders. The Nets second.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley passes to Antetokounmpo. No stopping Giannis.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Down low. McGee against Antetokounmpo. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's got 6.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, McGee with the block. And they'll keep possession. Martin misses. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Pistons. The lead is 2. go with a three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And they will go into the fourth quarter riding high. That's almost got to feel like a game winner to them.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store. Oh, look out! Giannis, unbelievable!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Beasley with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They swipe it. Here's Sexton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Never bashful about showcasing his athleticism. Sexton can really get up and finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to McGee. Good on the shot. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, look, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
And he lobs it up. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Sunday, they'll be playing the Clippers in Los Angeles. Then on Monday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Utah Jazz.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow. Mr. Bunny, those are the shots you've got to convert.
Sexton, that's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got assist number 8 now on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Fires from 14. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Out to Beasley. From the arc. Knocks down the triple.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Here's Westbrook. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed.
It takes a lot of focus to hit those contact shots. Westbrook been doing it for a long time.
And the Pistons call time here.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
So for the Pistons, Andre Drummond comes in for McGee, and it's Jaren Jackson in for Stewart. Robert Williams checked in for Brooklyn. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Gordon with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Brooklyn with the ball. The Nets have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. No good that time. Good work defensively by Gordon. Pass to Beasley. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Jackson Jr., 3rd personal foul.
Brooklyn trailing. Now here's Sexton. Here's Westbrook. The Pistons clear it. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And here's Gordon from the arc. Gets the three to fall. And the Pistons lead by 7.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Westbrook. And he's gone. Oh, it's Time Lord. Look out.
Putting his high basketball IQ to work, Westbrook knows the pick and roll will open things up.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jackson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Robert Williams picks up 1. That free throw good from Gordon.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Nets. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots. Oh, how about that? Sexton with a huge bucket, a must hit, and he did.
Pass to Drummond. Jackson surveying the D. Drummond finds Jackson. Poke loose. 16 feet out. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 4. 1:42 left to play in the fourth quarter. New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. To the paint. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Westbrook. From 9 feet. And Detroit again with the bucket.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's believe in his ability to come up big.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Westbrook. Anunoby on the wing. 5 to shoot. Oh my! What a shot!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And the Pistons call time here. They're down by 1. 46 seconds left in the final quarter. Mike Conley's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo with the block. Gordon against Anunoby. Conley looking for an opening. 5 on the clock. They get it again. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's in.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're in front by 3. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. 9 seconds left in the game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team second. At the line for the Nets, Westbrook.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Look, in these closing moments, you'll see Westbrook crawl for the ball and then attack.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Beasley for 3. Yes! And that one brings them within 1.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Sexton, Powell, set, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Russell, this was a high-level back-and-forth basketball game. What's the mentality that got you the win?
We'll go get it. We're going to compete at a high level. You live for games like this as a competitor. Come out and compete, and I look forward to it every single time.
And we live to watch games like this. Thanks, Russell.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Not real.